Hello. Again, this is Preston Walker with Simply Humanity. I'm coming to you regarding the consortium plan for a museum that will help black colleges and universities during their financial distress. This plan, I believe, is a brilliant plan that will allow individuals from the community at large throughout the United States to participate in becoming an angel of legacy. An angel of legacy could be a person, an individual, an organization. It can be a social group. It can be a sorority, a fraternity. This, I believe, is the ideal that we as Black Americans need at this time in order to help save our black colleges and universities. I want to make it brief so that we all understand exactly how this plan is to work. The ideal is to call on certain pillars, prominent individuals from Hollywood, those valuable players such as LeBron James, Kobe Bryant that are in sports, Venus and Serena Williams. If I go to certain actors, I would want to pull individuals such as Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Whoopi Goldberg. I think the personality of Oprah Winfrey would be great. And other television and talk show personalities such as Michael Baisden, Steve Harvey, Tom Joyner. These individuals, I think, could be very valuable. Steve Harvey, if I did not mention him, will be very, very valuable pillars that would help us or help this plan to be a very successful one for all of our colleges and universities. The goal is to get 250,000 participants. Those participants can come from the community at large, and these individuals can come from all walks of life. You could be a lawyer, doctor, attorney. You could be a favorite mom. That's right, a favorite mom, meaning children who want to display their mothers or their fathers or brothers that they feel have been a successful or have contributed something to their life, and they want to do something very special for them. They can actually have them in this museum. They can have their personal place in this museum. And their position in the museum would be a permanent one, a fixated picture with a bio, with their name and their accomplishments will be highlighted in this museum. Now the goal is to get 250,000 or more participants. The actual cost, which will be a donation that will go towards the colleges and universities, it would help save our colleges and universities, would be $1,889. That $1,889 could be paid in full, or you could take 6 months to make payments, or you could be on a 8 to 12 month payment arrangement or an 18-month payment arrangement. Now this is a very easy goal for us to reach. I believe it's attainable because we can work individually as families within our own families to kind of pool funds to be a part of this particular museum and consortium plan. Now with 250,000 participants or more, but using a number, because I have to give you a number so that you can see that this goal of raising funds for our black colleges and universities is something that's attainable. Using the number $250,000 times $1,889, you will reach a goal of $472,250,000. Now these funds will be allocated to the various colleges, and these consortiums will be developed. There will be a main one developed in Atlanta. I think that's an excellent starting ground. And then from there, we would put consortiums on or near each college campus, each historical black college campus. and these funds will actually be allocated to help our school. Within this same ideal, the plan is also to create a consortium board that would actually help by traveling to various schools, help with coming up with ideals to prevent the colleges from being in the financial conditions that they're in today. Most importantly, we would also use these funds to combat the reading literacy problems that we have in our communities today. In other words, we are going to make place reading labs in our colleges and universities, and utilizing some churches in the community to help combat the reading literacies that our children, our youth are having today. That rate is very high, but there is hope. There is hope in this plan. There is hope in this ideal. And we have colleges and universities, classrooms and resources, children and energy that can be put in the proper perspectives to help our children learn how to read. Now, how does this work again? Using fruit as an example. This would be Steve Harvey. He would stand in the middle of that museum. This would be Oprah Winfrey. She would be in the other end of the museum. And then, of course, if we're using Denzel Washington, again, I'm just using fruit as an example. These individuals will be pillars in the middle of the museum. And outside, on the walls, all throughout the museum, would be the pictures and the faces and the bios of all those participants that decide to participate in this plan. They will be considered angels of legacy. That's incredible. It's powerful. It's something that's going to help save our black colleges and schools. And like one person once said, ingenuity plus courage plus work equals a miracle. And I believe the miracle is in you and it's in me. It's in this plan. And as long as we work together, we can reach this goal. Let's work together to save our colleges and our universities.